Hello, yes and welcome, it is me, zu-wii-mama, and again we've got another tutorial build for you today, and we've gone with the Icy Enderman. So, any of you are unaware, the Icy Enderman is a mob from Minecraft Story, and yeah, he looked pretty cool, so I had to build him as always, and yeah, finally getting there. There we go. Sorry about the rendering, my computer is really slow today, so it's just not keeping up with the speed, but there we go, the Icy Enderman. What do you think of that? Do you know what? I really like it. I like the colours about him, and I love the fact that it's pretty much an Enderman mixed with a creeper. It's got a nice little effect to it, lovely colours, and it's a little bit expensive because I've used 2 diamond blocks for that height, but didn't turn out too bad, eh? Anyway, let's get to the colours, but before we do that, please, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe and leave a like because it really does help out my channel a lot. Anyway, let's get down to the colours. 339 light blue concrete, 556 light blue wool, just 2 diamond blocks, and you might be able to find a different colour if not, and finally 18 blocks of black concrete. So find yourself a nice big area, and what we're going to do is place 4 concrete, and then we're going to place 1 wool, 1 concrete, and then 5 wool on top of that, and then we're going to place another concrete, knock that one out of the way, another concrete, followed by a wool, then by a concrete, and then, this is a big number, we're going to go up by 14 wool all the way to the top, and that is going to be the top of our sort of leg area, I guess. And once we've done that, it should be something like that. It's not really much at the minute, and then we're going to go back down to the bottom, and we're going to now come from the next block to it, and then come up by 3, then up by 7 from the top of this block. So we're going to go 7 wool. Making slight errors here. I don't know what the hell I was thinking at the time. So it's 7 wool, and then 2 concrete. Okay, and then we're going to go back to the wool, and we're going to place 10 this time. So 10. And then, okay, so that's 10, and then we're going to place 2 more concrete, followed by 1 wool, and then we're going to place 3 concrete. There you go, 1 2 3. Brilliant. And that's the front of our first leg. And then what you want to do now is go 2 blocks gap, and on the 3rd block we're going to copy the inside of this leg. So as you can see, we've done 3 concrete, and then we're going to follow that up by 7 wool. Okay, and then we're going to follow that up by 2 more concrete, and then 10 wool on top of that. Okay, and then we're going to get up here, and then we're going to place our 2 more concrete, 1 wool, and then 3 concrete again. So you're following me so far? Fairly simple, right? So you should have 2 lines inside that are exactly the same, and then this one's going to be the same as the outer side of the first leg we did. So we're going to go up by 4, and then 1 wool, and then 1 concrete, and then 5 wool, 2 3 4 5, and then 1 concrete, and then 1 wool, 1 concrete, and then we're going to go up by 14 if you remember. So 14 wool all the way to the very top, and that should be the front of both of our legs so far. You should have 2 looking the same, but they're opposite patterns, I guess. Okay, so spinning on round to the back of this guy, we're going to start from the left leg first, and we're going to place 11 concrete. Okay, followed by 3 wool on top of that. So 1 2 3, back to 2 concrete, and then we're going to do 8 wool on top, followed by 1 more concrete, 2 more wool, and then 1 concrete to finish it off. Okay, and then onto the bottom again, and we're going to work our way up to the top. So this time we're going to do 8 concrete, followed by 2 wool, and then 1 more concrete, and then 1 wool, 1 concrete, and then all the way up from here, we don't need to worry about counting it, it's going to be wool. Okay, so you can just whiz that all the way up. We don't need to worry about any numbers on this one. So the inside of the next leg. So on the inside of our next leg, we're going to do 8 concrete. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. I clearly can't count. And then we're going to do 2 wool, 1 2, and then 1 concrete, followed by 1 wool, followed by 1 concrete, and then we're going to top it all the way to the very top with wool. Okay, so you don't need to worry about counting on this one, you can just whiz it all the way to the top. Oh, get rid of that, I don't know what I was thinking there. Yep, whiz it all the way to the top. There we go. I was a bit slow at reacting. Okay, so the final side, we're now going to copy what we did on the first one. So we're going to go up by 11 concrete, followed by 3 wool. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Followed by 2 concrete, and then 8 wool. One more concrete. And then we're going to put 2 more wool and then 1 more concrete. And that, my friends, is the legs done. Okay, from the top of the legs, what we're going to do is bring it out by 1 and then across by 1. So it should be in total of 8 either side. So basically what we're doing is building a rectangle around the legs, which is overhanging the front and the sides by 1 block. So it should be 8 across and then 4 wide. And once you've done that, we're going to go up by 12 blocks in total. Okay, so this is going to be the sort of abdomen and chest area. Once you've got them dimensions sorted, if you're new around here, all you need to do now is pause the video, copy that pattern down, and then move on to the next section. It's really simple, and you can just do it at your leisure. Once you've done that, spin around to the right hand side, and then again you're going to pause it, copy that pattern down, and then move on to the next section. It's really simple, really straightforward. Okay, and then again spin around to the right, again pause it, pause there, and then yep, copy that pattern down. Really basic this is. We're working with 2 colours on this build, so it's really nice and simple. And then spin around to the last side. You don't really have to do too many blocks here because most of that's going to be filled in with the arms anyway. Okay, so there we go, look at that, looking nice. And then spinning on back round to the front, we're just going to use our concrete and fill in the 4 block gap that's underneath here. So we're just going to put that in there like that. There we go, lovely. So now we're going to start assembling the arms. So what I want you to do is come around to the side of the build here, and in the middle 2 blocks, we're starting from the front one here, so 1 block in from the front of the build. We're now going to place 8 concrete, followed by 1 wool. Okay, 2 more concrete, 6 wool, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2 concrete, followed by 7 wool, and then to finish it off we're just going to place 2 concrete on the bottom, and that is the first little section of the arm. So what we're going to do now is we're going to sort of build up from the bottom upwards. So we want 3 concrete on the end, followed by 1 wool, 1 concrete, and then followed by 2 wool, and then 2 concrete, 1 wool, 1 concrete, 1 wool, 1 more concrete, and then 10 wool. Okay, keep going, 10 wool. Then we're going to place another 1 concrete, 1 more piece of wool, and then 3 more concrete to finish off that part of the arm. There we go, looking good, brilliant. Now we're going to spin on around to the back of the build. There we go. So we'll start with, let's start from the top on the inside layer. So in the top inside layer, we're going to place 2 concrete, and then we're going to place 18 wool. Okay, 18, that's 1 8 all the way down. So yeah, it's a fair bit of blue wool we're using here, it is, I must admit. Okay, nearly there. Then 1 concrete, followed by 1 more wool, and then you're going to fill up the rest to the bottom with concrete. There we go, look at that, brilliant. Okay, from this side we're going to go 1 2 concrete, 2 wool, 1 concrete, and then, oh sorry, yeah, 1 concrete, I'm getting mixed up here. So 1 concrete, 1 2 3 wool, and then we're going to place 2 more concrete, and then we're going to place 9 wool. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Up to here, and then place 1 concrete, 1 more wool, and then from here on up, you're going to fill it up with concrete. So from the front of the build, we're now going to do the same again. So on the front block, 1 block in, we're going to place 8 concrete, followed by 1 wool, and then 2 more concrete, and then 6 wool, 2 concrete, 1, 2, like that, and then 7 wool. And then to finish it off, we're then just going to place another 2 concrete for the base. There we go. So that's the one little section done. Now we'll do the next part. So from here, we're going to come out by 1 and then go down by 3 concrete, 1 wool, 1 concrete, and then we're going to do 10 wool. Place 1 concrete, 1 wool, 1 concrete, 1 wool, and then 2 concrete, 2 wool, 1 concrete, 1 wool, and then 3 concrete. There we go, beautiful. Nicely following along there, very good, very good. So from the back end now, okay, so from the base of the outside of the arm, we're going to place now 2 concrete, followed by 2 wool, and then 1 concrete, followed by 3 wool, and then 2 concrete, and then 9 wool, followed by 1 concrete, and then 1 wool, and then 6 concrete, and that should take us to the top of the arm. There we go, lovely, lovely jubbly. So from the top here, we're going to just work our way down. So we're going to place 2 concrete, and then we're going to count 18 wool. Okay, lovely. We don't really have to think too much here. We can just keep placing blocks. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And then what we're going to do is place 1 concrete there, and then 1 wool, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 concrete, like that. Beautiful. And that, my friends, is the arms, the body, and the legs all done. So with the head, it's quite straightforward. You're going to come from the front of the build here. We're going to bring it out by 2 blocks, and then bring it all the way across until we get to the shoulder part, and then bring it out by 2 over the back as well. So we do an 8x8 box, and it doesn't go any further than the arms, as you can see, so it's just on the sort of torso. Once you've done that, we're going to go up by a total of 8. So it's going to be a cube, which is 8x8x8x8 in all directions, and all you need to do, pause the video and copy that pattern down. You all know the score. Okay, and then spin on around to the right hand side. Again, we're going to do the same. Pause that video and copy that pattern down. There we go, beautiful. Looking good. Spin on around to the right, and then this is the back of the head. There we go, look at that. This is really simple, isn't it? Really nice little build this is. There's only literally 4 colours in the whole thing, and yeah, nice little effect to it. Spin around to the final, well actually it's not the final panel, is it? We've got 1 more to go. There we go, the side of the head, it should be the exact same as the opposite side we've already done. And then spin on back to the front. Let's just have a little bird's eye view. There we go, looking down from the top of the head from the front. There we go, lovely, 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 jubbly, jubbly. There we go. So all I need you to do now is get your concrete out, and we've just got a little gap underneath his chin here that you can fill in with concrete, and then also on the back side as well. So spin all the way around and just fill this gap in with concrete. And there you go, congratulations, you have got yourself an Icy Enderman. So I hope you enjoyed that build. I really like this guy. Yeah, there's just something about him, he looks pretty cool. But anyway, I've been zu-wii-mama, and I'll see you on the next build. Make sure you subscribe if you already haven't, and please leave a like. It's much appreciated. Bye.